The Southeast, home to sprawling cities, vibrant cultures, and some of the most unpredictable weather on the planet. Hurricanes, flash floods, and heat waves test human resilience, but humans are adaptable. Urban prepping is about preparing for the unexpected, so when disaster strikes, you're ready. Ready to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your community. This isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control, being proactive, and facing the unknown with courage and a plan. Let's dive into the unique challenges of urban prepping in the Southeast. Picture this: a hurricane's bearing down, sirens wailing, and evacuation orders issued. The atmosphere is thick with tension, and the urgency is palpable. People scramble to gather their belongings, their minds racing with thoughts of safety and survival. Highways transform into a sea of brake lights, a collective panic attack on wheels. The roads, once pathways to safety, now resemble parking lots. The frustration mounts as the minutes tick by, each one feeling like an eternity. Fuel becomes liquid gold, and tempers flare. Long lines snake around gas stations, each car a testament to the desperation of its driver. Arguments break out, patience wears thin, and the sense of community begins to fray. It's a race against time, where hesitation can mean the difference between safety and being trapped. Families clutch their loved ones, eyes wide with fear. As they navigate the crowded streets, every second counts, and every decision is critical. In urban prepping, having a solid evacuation plan is non-negotiable. Identify multiple evacuation routes. Study the maps, know the terrain, and be aware of potential choke points. Preparation is your best defense against chaos. Don't rely on just one road. Explore back roads and alternative highways. These lesser-known paths can be your lifeline when main routes are clogged. Familiarize yourself with these alternatives before disaster strikes. Fuel up early and keep your tank at least half full. In times of crisis, gas stations can run dry quickly. A full tank can mean the difference between reaching safety and being stranded. Pack your bug-out bag like you're packing for a survival expedition. Think of the essentials you'll need to sustain yourself and your family for at least 72 hours. This bag should be ready to grab at a moment's notice. Water, non-perishable food, first aid kit, essential medications, these are your lifelines. Don't forget important documents, cash, and a means of communication. Every item in your bag should serve a purpose. Evacuation isn't a decision to be taken lightly. It requires careful planning and clear communication with your family. Discuss your plans, assign roles, and make sure everyone knows what to do and where to go. Trust your instincts, stay informed, and be ready to move when the time comes. Keep your eye on official updates and be prepared to act swiftly. Your readiness can make all the difference in a crisis. We're accustomed to supermarkets overflowing with food, but that abundance is often an illusion. Most cities operate on a just-in-time supply chain. Imagine a hurricane disrupting deliveries. Suddenly, shelves are stripped bare. In a crisis, access to food and water is about survival. Urban preppers build a resilient food and water supply. Gradually build a stockpile of non-perishable food items. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. Consider alternative cooking methods like a camping stove. Rotate your supplies regularly. By securing your food and water supply, you're taking control of your destiny. The Southeast is no stranger to heat, but a power outage can turn urban areas into ovens. The dense infrastructure and lack of green spaces exacerbate the situation, making it feel even hotter. When the power goes out, air conditioning units stop working, and the heat becomes unbearable. This is especially dangerous for the elderly, children, and those with health conditions. Without air conditioning, temperatures can skyrocket, putting vulnerable people at risk. The heat can quickly become life-threatening, leading to heat exhaustion or even heat stroke. Families find themselves struggling to stay cool, using fans and opening windows, but sometimes it's just not enough. Urban preppers know that beating the heat requires preparation and Adaptation. Stocking up on emergency supplies like water, non-perishable food, and battery-operated fans can make a significant difference. Portable generators can provide temporary relief by powering essential appliances. Have a plan for power outages and invest in a generator if possible. Generators can keep your refrigerator running, preventing food spoilage, and can power fans or small air conditioning units to help keep your home cool. Create cool zones within your home and use blackout curtains. Blackout curtains can block out the sun's rays, keeping rooms cooler. Designate 1 or 2 rooms as cool zones where the family can gather to stay comfortable. Hydration is key. Drink plenty of water and avoid sugary drinks. Staying hydrated helps regulate your body temperature and keeps you feeling more comfortable. Make sure pets are also well hydrated. Recognize the signs of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Symptoms include heavy sweating, weakness, dizziness, nausea, and headaches. If you or someone else shows these signs, it's crucial to cool down immediately. If symptoms occur, seek immediate medical attention. Heat stroke is a life-threatening emergency that requires prompt treatment. Call emergency services right away and begin cooling the person while waiting for help to arrive. Prevention is better than cure. Preparing for a heat wave before it happens can save lives. Make sure your home is ready and that you have all the necessary supplies. By prepping your home and staying hydrated, you can weather the storm, even a heat wave. Remember, staying cool and safe is a community effort. Check on your neighbors, especially those who are vulnerable, and share resources when possible. Together, we can make it through the hottest days. When disaster strikes and resources dwindle, crime often spikes. The thin veneer of order that we take for granted can quickly disappear, leaving chaos in its wake. In such times, the urban environment, with its dense population and limited resources, becomes a breeding ground for opportunistic crime. People who are desperate may resort to theft, looting, and other criminal activities to survive. This is why it's crucial to be prepared and vigilant. In urban areas, opportunistic crime is more likely to occur, as crowded streets and constant activity can conceal criminal behavior. While security cameras and police patrols offer some protection, they aren't guaranteed to prevent every incident. Staying alert, being aware of your surroundings, and promptly reporting suspicious activity to authorities are essential for personal safety. Urban preppers understand that personal security is about safeguarding your family and community. This means taking proactive steps to secure your home and working together with your neighbors. By reinforcing entry points and installing security systems, you can create a safer environment for everyone. Secure your home's entry points with strong locks, reinforced doors, and a reliable security system. Installing security cameras and ensuring your exterior is well lit can effectively deter potential intruders and reduce your home's attractiveness as a target. Be mindful of your surroundings and avoid walking alone at night. If you must go out, try to stay in well-lit areas and let someone know where you're going. Carrying a personal alarm or pepper spray can also provide an added layer of security. Community is your greatest asset in a crisis. By building strong relationships with your neighbors, you can create a support network that can help you navigate difficult times. Regular community meetings and emergency response training can ensure that everyone is prepared and knows what to do in case of an emergency. Get to know your neighbors and build relationships. A close-knit community is more resilient and can work together to solve problems and support each other. Simple gestures like introducing yourself, attending community events, and offering help can go a long way in building trust and cooperation. Consider organizing a neighborhood watch program. This can help deter crime and ensure that everyone is looking out for each other. Regular meetings and communication can keep everyone informed about potential threats and safety tips. Security isn't about living in fear. It's about taking responsible steps. By being proactive and prepared, you can reduce the risk of becoming a victim and create a safer environment for your family and community. By being prepared and connected, you can navigate crises with confidence. Remember, in times of disaster, a strong and united community can make all the difference. Together, you can face challenges head-on and emerge stronger. We rely on the constant hum of engines and the flow of traffic. But what happens when that system grinds to a halt? In an urban crisis, transportation is about access to essential resources and safety. Urban preppers diversify their transportation options. Map out your city on foot and familiarize yourself with walking routes. Consider investing in a bicycle for efficient navigation. Keep your car well maintained and have a full tank of gas. Keep a basic car emergency kit in your trunk. Flexibility is key in a crisis. Think creatively and find alternative solutions to reach safety. The most crucial element of urban prepping resides within your own mind. Fear, uncertainty, and panic can cloud your judgment. Cultivating mental resilience is as important as packing a bug-out bag. Acknowledge that fear is a natural response. Focus on what you can control and take things one step at a time. Trust your instincts and rely on your preparation. Connect with your community and offer support. Mental resilience is a muscle that needs regular exercise. Practice mindfulness and cultivate a positive mindset. The stronger your inner foundation, the better equipped you'll be to weather any storm. We've covered a lot of ground, from evacuation to mental resilience. Urban prepping isn't about living in fear. It's about empowering yourself and taking control of your destiny. The concrete jungle is a place of resilience and community spirit. By embracing urban prepping, you're equipping yourself to thrive in any situation. Stay informed, stay prepared, and never underestimate human resilience. With the right mindset and commitment, you'll not only survive, you'll overcome.